So subscription box business students, here we go. We are now going to start talking about a really important concept in your subscription box model, which is web hosting. If you're gonna really launch this business, you're gonna need a website, and that website is going to be really important. It's going to attract customers and allow you to introduce your brand and your offering to your customers. So websites are really important. Equally important, on your website, you're going to have to build the functionality to allow customers to actually subscribe and pay for this service. That's not an easy thing. It's not just natural. You have to actually build the technology to do that. So just imagine that you want your customers to come read about your product and service, click a button that says subscribe, and then be able to fill in all their information and their credit card information. That is going to trigger a monthly recurring payment. So every month they're going to be charged on that same credit card. And that needs to be, their credit card information and personal information need to be stored in a really secure way so hackers can't come in and grab that information. Well, luckily, you don't need to be a software developer to do all this. There are a ton of different services that you can pay for as a company to make this process really streamlined. There's Chargeify and BillsBuy and Sage Interact, and there's just a ton of these companies that have done the work for you. You put your website together, then you hire one of these companies to build out the subscription model, financial model on your website. So in this part of the project, you're going to find a subscription billing service that you'd like to use. I have a website for you here that I want you to go out and research. This website is going to break down like the top 10 subscription services. So ChargeBee, Chargeify, 2Checkout, etc. Sage Interact. What I want you to do is I want you to go through and I want you to read about each of these. So click on their link, go read about how they do their pricing, what makes them unique. Then you're going to add that information here. So company name, so Chargeify, for instance. Well, what is their pricing per month? Is it $70 per month? I want you to add that information there. Then I want you to come over to your financial model, and whichever one you decide to go with, I want you to add that information here. So maybe you have website, and maybe down here you have subscription service. Now, let's say you go with Chargeify. Well, is that going to be a monthly cost? Yeah, probably. And then how much is it going to be? You're going to have to figure that out, but let's imagine it's $75 per month. So you can see already that it's starting to add up. That's going to be $900 a year. So that's what you're going to be up to in this lesson. You're going to go out and you're going to research these different subscription technology services. You're going to choose one and you're going to build it into your financial model.